Calvert County, one of the oldest counties in America and the smallest in Maryland, is a peninsula rich in history, bordered by the Patuxent River to the west and the Chesapeake Bay to the east, just 42 miles from the U.S. Capitol. Here, our story is rooted in community, guided by stewardship, and powered by purpose. Calvert County government continues to uphold its mission to deliver responsive services, protect our natural resources, invest in public infrastructure, and support a thriving local economy. In fiscal year 2025, that mission came to life in tangible ways across every department in every corner of the county.
Calvert County maintained its AAA bond rating and achieved a balanced budget through zero-based budgeting for the first time, balancing growth with fiscal responsibility. For residents, this means lower borrowing cost for public projects, stable tax rates, well-maintained infrastructure, strong public services, emergency preparedness. Last year's achievements included developing a 2025 manager learning plan in-house, saving costs while providing a practical training on communication, team building, decision-making, and harassment prevention. Donating more than 100 retired devices to schools. Accounting for school construction and renovation costs as the largest category of the 6-year capital improvement plan. Ranking 17th in Maryland in property taxes, meaning residents pay less in property taxes than about 2/3 of Maryland counties. Receiving the Distinguished Budget Award earned for the FY25 budget for the 24th consecutive year, with special recognition for financial policies. The Board of County Commissioners also approved the FY26 budget with continued investments in infrastructure, public safety, and community services.
The county continues to expand business growth, marked by the establishment, expansion, and relocation of more than 60 diverse businesses, ranging from home-based ventures to commercial enterprises. In just the first quarter of FY25, new business permits accounted for $28.5 million in investments, a clear sign of Calvert County's growing economy. Other key achievements included the launch of the Fast Track Permitting Program, which expedites qualified projects through development with accelerated reviews and top priority while ensuring compliance with all standards. Celebrating a successful Business Appreciation Week with 16 business visits, 4 anniversary visits, 1 AI workshop, 1 business after-hours event, and 1 ribbon cutting. Fostering over 100 agricultural-related events and new efforts in value-added agriculture. Distributing 56,000 visitor guides, launching 70 targeted tourism campaigns, resulting in more than 500,000 visitors in FY25. Pursuing the Chesapeake Bay ferry system with 2 potential sites in Calvert County in Solomons and Chesapeake Beach. Next step is a grant-funded local ferry implementation plan, study-specific in cooperation with St. Mary's County. Calvert County is a key member of the Chesapeake Bay Ferry Feasibility Consortium, which received the Maryland Tourism Cooperative Partnership Award at the 2024 Maryland Travel and Tourism Summit. Armory Square retail development opening in Prince Frederick to include Aldi, Always Ice Cream, First Watch, Foster's Grill, Jersey Mike's, Michael's, Playa Bowls, Sneed's, and the Heat Lab. Groundbreaking for the Armory Pavilion at the former Louis L. Goldstein National Guard Armory site, which will serve as a central gathering spot in the heart of Prince Frederick Town Center and host farmers markets, arts and entertainment, and community events. Working to revitalize Main Street in Prince Frederick through beautification and placemaking initiatives with future plans to enlist a consultant and community input for Main Street Master Plan. Patuxent Business Park has been awarded a Maryland Business Ready Site Characterization Grant, administered by the Maryland Economic Development Corporation. The $10,000 state grant, matched by funds from the Calvert County Economic Development Authority, EDA, is a planning tool and will evaluate available lots, identify the types of business the park can support, and assign a site readiness score. The results will help market the park more effectively and guide future investment decisions. Finalizing a new 5-year economic development strategic plan to guide the next 5 years. Securing a nearly $150,000 grant for Main Street business revitalization through Project Restore 2.0.
When residents connect with local government, our community thrives. Over the last year, Calvert County expanded ways for citizens to participate in shaping our community's future. Public hearings were held on the fiscal year 26 budget, transportation plans, and town center updates. Residents engaged with surveys on transportation, planning, resources, and safety. More than 1 million social media impressions and 3.3 million website views extended outreach. Educational videos, newsletters, mobile applications, and online resources made government services more accessible than ever. While we embrace digital innovation, we recognize the irreplaceable value of connecting in real time. As we move into 2026, we're committed to even deeper community engagement through enhanced accessibility features, increased youth involvement, growing neighborhood partnerships. This blend of traditional outreach and innovative engagement ensures every resident has a voice in shaping Calvert County's future.
Calvert County continues to set high standards for an accountable, efficient government. In 2025, Calvert County retained its title as the #1 digital county in the nation. Our technology efforts are effective because we continue to put cybersecurity at the forefront to protect our public resources. Blocked more than 250,000 cyber attacks, deployed new tools to mitigate phishing and VPN threats, achieved a 98% success rate in cybersecurity awareness among employees. At the same time, we continue modernizing services to improve efficiency and accessibility for residents. Expanded GIS maps with zoning layers and environmental overlays, upgraded high-speed internet at the Twin Beaches Library. These innovations improved efficiency, transparency, and access for all residents.
This year, we've made significant investments in upgrading our parks to meet growing community needs. These projects underscore our commitment to maintaining high-quality recreational spaces that serve as gathering places for the community. New tennis and pickleball courts opened at Dunkirk District Park. Chesapeake Hills Golf Course generated more than $186,000 in Q3 revenue. Dedicated pickleball and resurfaced multi-use courts at Hallowing Point Park. Introduced the county's first free public disc golf course at Ward Farm Recreation and Nature Park. Seasonal favorites returned with the duck race, therapeutic recreation programs, and youth sports registrations. Walktober, Chalk the Walk, and inclusive charter boat fishing trips brought residents together for health, wellness, and community fun.
We are committed to programs and services that make our community a great place to live for residents of all ages and backgrounds. We continue to expand support services, improve accessibility, and invest in community facilities. The county launched an ADA tracker for disability-related concerns. All county bus routes become fare-free to increase accessibility, resulting in a 30% increase in ridership for the year. 87 Main Street was acquired to serve as a transit hub and community center. Seniors benefited from AARP tax aid, Medicare Advantage, enrollment support, and the 32nd Annual Caregivers Conference. 206 Chromebooks distributed to eligible households in partnership with Calvert Library and UM Extension. Public outreach raised awareness on substance misuse, trafficking, and mental health. Events like the Community Resource Fair and Caregivers Group strengthened support networks. Cooling centers opened during extreme heat, while holiday schedules and public facility closures were communicated to help residents plan.
Calvert County remains one of the safest communities in Maryland thanks to the dedication of our Sheriff's Office, first responders, and emergency management teams. In the first quarter of 2025 alone, emergency communications staff dispatched more than 31,895 calls for service, ensuring timely response to law enforcement, fire, and EMS needs. Public safety agencies also strengthen preparedness through hazardous materials training, advanced incident command exercises, and a FEMA-graded disaster drill that tested county-wide evacuation and recovery operations. Animal Services advanced its commitment to community protection and care securing more than 500 successful adoptions and reunifications while continuing to modernize shelter practices. Outreach included targeted alerts during severe weather, ensuring families and their pets stayed safe during extreme heat, flooding, and storm events. Residents also benefited from enhanced communication systems with timely road closure notices, weather alerts, and public education campaigns such as Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over to keep roadways safe.
One of our most transformative accomplishments this year was the completion of the zoning ordinance update, the first in decades. This comprehensive rewrite, effective March 1, 2025, streamlines permitting, modernizes development standards, and balances growth with the preservation of Calvert's rural character. Updates to town center master plans continued with chapters released for public feedback and surveys offered to residents to ensure alignment with community goals. Sidewalk projects advanced in St. Leonard, while major road work was completed on Dalrymple Road, Western Shores, and Mount Harmony Road. Emergency repairs were conducted on Western Shores Boulevard and other key routes, keeping residents safe and connected. In Prince Frederick, construction is underway of the Armory Pavilion, a vibrant open-air space for markets, events, and gatherings, revitalizing the historic Armory site. Public Works kept the county running with new HVAC and generator systems, road upgrades, and emergency tree and storm debris removal. Launched in January of 2025, the new online utility billing portal allows more than 5,000 water and sewer customers to pay bills online, view usage history, and submit service requests. Combined with a new tiered billing structure, the portal simplifies customer service while promoting water conservation. The county also waived tree disposal fees after severe weather, supported residents with sandbags during flood watches, and issued alerts for storm damage at Howling Point Park.
As we look ahead, our focus remains clear: building a resilient, connected, and forward-thinking community for all who call Calvert County home. We draw strength from our history and momentum from our achievements. Together, we are preserving the fields, waterways, and traditions that define us, while planning boldly for a stronger future. This is progress through purpose, and with every step, we move together.